Hi all, I thought I'd do a reading for the collective today because the energy shifted. It shifted out of something really quite tricky into another phase. There's a lift, there's a clearing, which is great. So rather than sit here and shuffle and, have cards falling out all on the floor and me getting up and picking them up and all of that and sort of taking up your time like that, I thought I would just shuffle the cards. I always shuffle the cards, see what falls out, and they're the cards that I whose energy that I kind of dip into and talk about. So I've got many cards that I have sort of focused on what's going on for this person now, what do they need to do moving forward, and the kind of the way the first sort of 5 cards came out of one deck kind of established this reading, and it's kind of settled into the energy of what you're coming from, the path you're on now, and what you're going to. So let's dig in. Now, the first card you got was Archangel Gabriel in the number 3 in an Akashic Tarot deck, and the number 3 signifies the Empress. And it's fascinating to me because I will tell you why right at the end. But Archangel Gabriel is a feminine energy. It's an energy of communication. It's an energy of calling. It's an energy of assistance with communication. So there's something here that you are kind of completing, balancing out. For me, there's a big thing here that, excuse me squinting, but I've come in the greenhouse because it was a bit windy and it's really hot. It's like 35 degrees in here and the sun's just come out. So maybe this wasn't such a good idea, but anyhow, here we go. This is about you following your calling, is what it's about. And there's a calling that also involves communication, whether that's speaking up, writing. There's something big here about communication, something here that you need to do, something that you need to get out. Now, there's also something else here in regards to you completing something karmic. There's something here with the rise of divine feminine, healing something within your feminine self, within your feminine line in the ancestry. And as we know, there is a grand healing of the divine feminine on a collective level in the whole of humanity that's happening now. Now, it's amazing to me because these are the cards that I pulled out that I shuffled and came out underneath Archangel Gabriel. And we have here mature woman with number 6 and child with number 18. So something here about, and then this card came out with it also, change. So there is something here. And there's also something about house that kept coming out for you. So I don't know if there's something going on with your house, whether there's a move or whether there's renovations going on to your house, changes going on to your living circumstances. But that seemed big for this group. But there's something here on a deeper level, rather the kind of material mundane, which is also important. But there is something here on I work on soul level. So there's something here where there's an inner child healing you're going through. You're going through healing that inner child, through growing up. You're maturing from this child into, so it may be childhood dreams that you are completing. It may be child behaviours in yourself that you're sorting out, and you're becoming more responsible and you're becoming more mature. And there's something here in regards to your purpose and your calling that you are being asked now to step up into your calling and step up into your destiny and to kind of grow up and mature in that way and to become the most grown, mature self that you can be. So yeah, there's something here also that it will show in your whole life, in yourself, in your relationships, in the way you behave, in your job, in your work. They're asking you to become responsible, to grow up in the best way possible. And if you are living in like with your career or whatever in your workspace, they're asking you to become kind of more fully yourself in that. So if you're not happy with what you're doing, they're asking you to push yourself, and they're giving you assistance in that. The angelic are giving you assistance. Now, moving forward, we have here the 6 of Keys with this iridescent moon card, and they're asking you to get to work on your destiny. There's stuff that you need to do. There's stuff that you need to create. And it's showing me that there's really good stuff ahead here. You know, you can be the leader, the teacher. You can, there's asking you for yourself, not for anyone else, but to create your masterpiece. So they're saying, come on, reveal yourself, show yourself, be yourself. And with this, we've got here loyalty, about people around you being loyal. So they're saying as well here that with the person you're becoming, you're creating a loyal, not a following, but you're creating a loyal, attracting loyal people around you. You're creating birds of a feather. You're creating other like-minded souls that want to help and want to grow with you. You're creating, yeah, you're magnetizing towards yourself your kind of people, not from your past, but who you are becoming. Because it feels to me like you've been in limbo land. And we've got here the card of the dice, which shows me that your luck is about to change. It shows me there's something, a big thing here with fate and destiny. And they're showing me here as well that you've had to go through a lot of changes. There's a lot of change going on for you right now. And they're showing me here a coming together of your greater self. It feels really big. The number 3 features a lot here for you. You've got number 3 here again. We've got here travel, movement. There is a lot of change. You've either been through change, you could have been through change of address, you could be going through change of moving country. But there's a travel here for you, and it feels big. It feels really, really big. So if you've got big grand plans of moving or moving into something greater or traveling or moving abroad, then you need to honour yourself and do it. You need to go for greatness. Now, there's something here, and this regards is into your past and into your past life, but I've got here this card with intricacies and industry. And for me, this talks about, there's almost been a breakdown for you. You may have almost felt like you've been through a breakdown, but it's like everything has been kind of whittled down to the bare bones. People that shouldn't be in your life, places that shouldn't be in your life, jobs that shouldn't be in your life. All of these things feel like they've been whittled down to a bare minimum. And I feel like you've made a lot of change. I feel like a lot of change has been forced upon you. But I feel like there's no need to kind of destroy everything and start again. But it's like you have a strong foundation now to rebuild upon and to actually build whatever it is that you really want. So you have the opportunity now to, I just saw a bird flying and I could swear that was a magpie, which talks to me of, there's someone in spirit around you, a relative that is really dear to you, that is helping you. And yeah, it feels amazing. Someone that loves you, so they're taking, I'm going to see loads of birds now. There's more than one. You have more than one, but you have one in particular that has your back and that's been seeing the hard time that you've been going through, and that when you've been calling out for help and you've been upset and you've been like at the end of your tether and you couldn't take any more and you've had enough. They are with you. They love you. You have a team on your side in spirit, and you are really loved. So those moments where you felt like it's destitute and that you are alone, you are not alone, and you're never alone. You've got great help on the other side. I'm sure you know this. But it's time to rebuild, and it's time to rebuild whatever you want, and it's time to do things properly. There are no shortcuts here, because you are not building a shed. You are building a palace, and you are not building it of wood. You are building it of marble, you know? So you're creating something long-standing here. You need to do the work. You need to put the work in. I can see here that you are clearing stuff from past life. Also, there's past life. Let's get really deep. You're clearing stuff here of past life. You're clearing a lot of stuff here in this current life, also of emotional pain, of attachments, people, things, energies holding on to you that you just don't want, that aren't yours. And that's gone down through ancestral line. It's gone down through your past lives, through your soul. And you would have found that you'd have had to let a lot of people go, and you may find that your circle is very small, and that is a good thing. We are, one of our greatest spiritual tests is to lose absolutely everything, or to let everything go, all attachments go, and whatever comes back is what you are meant to have. You know, it's that complete breakdown. I'm hearing dissolution and coagulation is what I'm hearing. It's like a complete letting go of everything in order so that you may reform again. It's alchemy. It's letting go of everything that is not creating the highest you, and then reforming again as your highest self. That's what you're going through. And they're showing me here that you can trust this process. You can absolutely trust this process. You have to have faith. And I'm not talking religion here. But they're showing me a coming together. There's a melding together that's going on. A divine union within yourself of masculine and feminine. Then we have the card that came up. And this is where we currently are. And we have here paths unknown. And the card you were coming from is, the energy you're coming from is an energy of lack, an energy of not having enough, an energy of being broken somehow, of things being in disrepair. It's coming from that energy, from the old and the ancient, and really well done on healing ancient wounds, all past stuff, so that you can be as one now and move forward into your highest self. I can see here at the moment you're teetering on a path of the unknown, and it can feel a bit scary because people often don't move forward until they have something to go to, until they have something definite in place. It's like some people don't leave a relationship till they've got another one to go to. I find that really odd, because it's like, well, if you're not happy in the relationship you're in, then leave it. Have some courage, have some self-respect, you know. And I'm not saying that to belittle anyone, but it just astounds me, that kind of thing. And I understand that, you know, people can have financial difficulties. I've been in many situations myself, and it's never easy, but I always find that if I go with my heart, with the real truth of my heart and with myself, and have faith that the highest good will happen for all, then it happens, and it always does. So I don't know where that went to just then, but someone here obviously needs to hear that. Often we need to let go of everything that is not right for us in order that, so that doorway opens for something greater. Because if you're hanging on to something that's not for you, or that's holding you back, then you're telling yourself, but well, let's call it the universe, you're telling the universe and everything that you're waiting for that you're not ready for it, and that you're not willing to let go of what you've got to have something better, to have something that's more you. So you need to really let go. There's other stuff here that's holding you back that you need to let go of. Then you need to have some courage and just do it. Whether it's addictions, and you need to let them go in order that you can feel the pain, you know. And you're probably thinking, I've had enough of feeling pain, but there's certain stuff that has to just be released. Whether it's jobs or homes or countries or people that you are still staying with because you feel like it's your best choice right now. That's never a good place to be. And it's not okay for me. I'm not sitting here in a rich palace. I'm sitting here in my greenhouse. So, you know, there's things here you need to be willing to let go of, and to be in the space of the unknown and not knowing what you're moving into. In your heart, your biggest dreams are what you're moving into. And you have to have faith. That's the biggest thing you need. That faith in yourself, that you can create whatever this big dream is. And if you're holding on, it's because you don't have faith in yourself. You don't feel that actually that you can create your greatest dreams, because you're still holding on to something where you feel that some other force is going to give you those things, or they're going to land in your lap magically. It doesn't quite work like that. You need to have faith in yourself that you can create your greatest destiny, because you are all powerful. Remember that. That's what's been taken away from us. So this is a massive, massive process. So with that, we have the King of Wands, which shows me that you have great power. You have great power to manifest whatever it is that you need. The manifester. You can create anything that you wish for, anything that is within your destiny. And you don't need anything else in which to do it. You will create your fortunes. You will create all of your abundance. If you do the things that you need to do right now. This is about the small steps, not the giant steps. This is about the everyday steps you need to take. This is about the little things you need to do, the little things on your daily list that you need to check off in order to keep moving forward. Because the only way it's going to come in, your fortune is not going to come in by like a magical lottery win. It might for someone, but, you know, I don't want to poop on your party, but I'm telling you now, whoever's here is capable of so much more greatness. And you're a creator, you're a manifester, the alchemist. That is your greatest, it's like your highest soul path. But this is only going to happen through the steps that you need to take to get there. So just feel where it is you want to be. Feel into where it is that you want to go. What is it you want to be? What is it that you want to do? Get on and take the steps to do it. Everything that you have And everything that they're telling you, have it. Everything you need right now, you already have. You just need to play it out, you know. And they're showing me here that with the Nine of Wands, you need to put boundaries in place. Don't tell everyone your plans. Keep them to yourself. There are people watching you. And this is on a level and a scale of so many different kind of planes of existence. But you have many people watching you to see what you're going to do. It's your chance now to shine. But don't tell everyone of your secrets. Just get on and do them. Just get on and create. And you're going towards the sun. You have joy, abundance, all of it. You already have it now on a quantum level. You just need to step into it. Now, this is where you're going, and I've not looked at these cards. I've looked at this one because this is one of the first 5 that I pulled out and that the whole energy was based upon. But we have here a number 5, which is the card of the High Priest, the Hierophant. It is, in this deck, Hilarion. And this is, you are becoming a leader. You're becoming a teacher. You're becoming someone that will show the way to others. If you do these things that you need to do, if you take the steps. And they're showing me here that you're making great changes. You're stepping into a path of, there's something here with communication. Writing's important. Books, speaking, truth. There's a big thing here about truth. Make sure you have integrity in everything that you do. In everything that you do. If you don't have integrity in everything that you do, if you're being sneaky or trying to cheat or do this and that, regardless of the intricacies of what's going on, they're showing me you need to, integrity, authenticity and integrity is the most vital thing, the absolute most vital thing. Now I'm looking at this, I haven't seen these cards yet. We have here the Ace of Shields. Ooh, we have here like divine gifts, and the divine gifts come in because we earned them. So something here that it's like your crown is coming in, you have money coming in, you have sovereignty. It's absolutely beautiful. And we have here the Ace of Wands, got brand new beginnings. We have here brand new money coming in. We've got brand new stability, brand new formations. Yeah, real stability. There's a lot of protection. And we've got here the Ace of Wands as well. And this is the creation card. Get on with creating. There's something here that you need to do that you haven't been doing. And there's something here to do with they're saying to me, you've not been listening. You need to be listening. And it's on the side of action. Spirit, your higher self has been telling you, get on with writing. Get on with communicating. There's something, a big thing here with communication. So there's something here that you have to do that has to be, oh my word. We have here the Nine of Cups. Wishes and dreams. Step towards your wishes and dreams. Whatever it is that you want, step towards it. Oh my word, look at this. We have the Mother, and this is the number 3. I've seen this card because this was up the other way. I've seen this already, and that's what I said to you at the beginning. Number 3. We started with the number 3 in the tarot, and it is ending up with the number 3. And we've got the Mother here in this particular deck. This is the Empress. This is birth, rebirth. This is fertility, abundance. Nothing, you need to worry about nothing. And we have here the card of the Star, wishes and dreams again. You know, you becoming your truest self, you becoming completely bare. And in that is the most beautiful thing. It's like just becoming your truest self. When you're in that place of oneness, of stillness, you attract absolutely everything that you deserve, that is rightfully yours. And there's showing me here a real transformation. And we have here the Page of Wands. It only happens on you creating it. The divine gift, that magical gift that's coming in for you, all the abundance, etc., is because you create it. You have created it, you are creating it, you will create it. So get on. There's a big thing here about there's something here that you need to start, that you need to push forward with. So yeah, get on and do that. Now, there's a special card here, and this is out of print, this deck. I absolutely adore this deck. And I thought I would do this with you in this moment because I feel like there's a culmination point and you are stepping towards greatness and in the unknown, and you're being asked to have absolute trust and faith in yourself. They're telling me the number 44 to say right now. New formations, greatness. I'm seeing gold, sparkles, diamonds. I'm seeing just absolute beauty, oneness, multidimensional living. It just feels absolutely glorious. Right, what is it? What is the message from this beautiful deck, please? That, here it goes, it's flown out for you. I'm going to have to get down to, this is why I did all the shuffling before, so that we didn't have this during the reading, but this is the card. And we have here, this card here, the yin yang, which perfect balance, this whole beautiful perfect balance of action, receptivity, of incoming and outgoing, of as above, so below, of masculine and feminine being in equal balance. And we have here universal flow. Yes, they're saying, you know, don't push things. That's not an invite to procrastinate. Excuse me, to procrastinate. It's about taking action and then allowing flow to come in, and taking more action and allowing flow to come in. It's really trusting yourself in the process. And it says here, there's two more cards I want to read to you after this. One from the bottom of the deck and one from the top of the deck. I give, I receive, I receive, I give in perfect balance. That's a really important message for you. And let's read the base of the deck first. We have here 8th chakra and alignment. So there's a need here for you to push through something that's been holding you back, or is still holding you back, and connect in with a higher source than you are used to. So you're going to need to let something go in order to expand. And there's a need here to connect to, I'm getting ringing in my left ears. There's a need here, this is really important, to connect to your soul and to connect to star beings, to connect to your multidimensional self. And there's, this card says 8th chakra alignment. I tune to my 8th chakra and open myself to the universe. And we'll read the one on the top. And this says divine justice, truth. And it's absolutely what is happening now. There's just something else that you need to do in order to create your fullest, highest soul path, and to really step into that. And this says, I live by divine law. I live in balance and harmony. So if you are not living in complete truth, you know, let's talk about the system for a second. So yes, we live in very corrupt systems, but if you are trying to, this is a weird one, if you're trying to take from that corrupt system, well, that is what's feeding you. I don't know quite where this one's going, but that is what is feeding you. So that is like a negative source. How do I explain what I'm trying to explain? I'm going to have to tap into the tarot here just to refine this, because I feel like I'm kind of being pulled all over the place. I've got the card of the world. Show me that. Show me. It helped me explain this a little bit easier. Or if they're saying, if you are telling untruths in order to get something you feel you deserve, then that's not living in integrity. That's what they're saying to me. In order to get divine justice, you need to be absolutely authentic and absolutely true to yourself in every single way. You want to do to others as you would want to have done to you. Is there another message here? You have to be authentic and you have to be in integrity. It's like, if you are of service to others, you need to be of service to others, not because of what you will gain from it, right? So, yeah, it's like, do because you want to do out of the goodness of your heart, not for what you can gain from it. There's something here with that. Oh, okay, they flew out and that flew out. I can see here, okay, yeah. Yeah, wow, okay. So I can see here that movement, once you start moving, once you start taking action, things are going to happen really, really quickly. We have here the 3 of Wands. It's like you've been a period of waiting, knowing what you want to head towards, but being in a period of feeling like procrastinating or stuck or waiting for something from the outside in order for you to move forward. The help's not going to come from, now there is going to be help that comes from the outside, but only when you take a step in the direction that you need to take. You'll find that you go with that divine flow, you take the right action that you need to take, something else comes in to help you. What you need comes in. It's like bit by bit. Take those daily steps, really important. If there's work you've got to do, get on with it and do it. You know, whatever it is that you want to create, get on with it. And we have here the High Priestess. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition and start to create. And we also have here it's the card of the Magician. These are the 3 cards that came out, and they're showing me 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. It's like step by step by step. All the small steps you do every single day count massively. Just get on with it. And we're saying here with the Magician, you have everything that you need to create, everything you need to alchemize is within you. Obviously we have free will, you need to make that decision. Anyhow, I'm gonna love you and leave you, and yeah, you take care. Lots of love. Bye.